Hi everybody, thanks for clicking on this video and welcome to my savings, budgeting, and YouTube journey. I am here to represent the hardworking, low-income single parents. On this channel, I experiment with different budgeting styles, savings goals, and I share the strategies I learn as I go. I show you all my real numbers, real struggles, and real successes. If that sounds interesting at all to you, please go ahead and click the like button and subscribe to follow my journey. All right, today, you guys, like I said, I'm behind. I didn't say that now. I am behind on filming. So what I'm going to do today is show you my pre-payday prep, which is my bi-weekly budget, and I will show you my cash stuffing. So I've already gone to the bank, gotten the cash out because payday has already passed. But usually what I would do is sit down and do my budget ahead of time with you guys. I did do it off camera on my own, but I want to show you guys what I did. So I'll do those both 2 in 1 and just give you the breakdown. So this is, like I said, my pre-payday prep. And this is going to be for the week of October 20th, or was it the 21st? October 21st through November 3rd. Okay, that's the 2-week period where these funds have to last. And this is October B, so second paycheck of October. So this paycheck, when I did my monthly budget, I expected, let's see, where is it? Here's the monthly. I expected this paycheck to be $1,800, and it wasn't. It was not. It was. That's only the second time that I've done that, and I've been doing this for over a year now. It was not by much. It was $1,786, but sometimes, you know, based on overtime, it's hard for me to know for sure how much it will be. But I always try to estimate under rather than over. But we were a little bit over this time, so that's okay. Let me bring it in a little bit closer. So it was $1,786. Also, a third thing that I'm going to do in this video is show you my YouTube revenue. So this time, every month, my goal for YouTube is to make at least $200. In order to get paid by YouTube, you have to make at least $100 the month prior. This time, I did finally make that goal. So yay, confetti, we finally made that goal. Actually, we exceeded that goal. The paycheck for September from YouTube was $281. That is the most that I've gotten in a month since I started YouTube. So I'm very happy about that. We're gonna go ahead and just mush that all together with the paycheck. That brings us to $2,067. So this was from Payday. I like to label these things because I do like to go back and look at my budget. And this is from YouTube for September. All right, so that's the budget that we're working with, $2,067. And that first number for Payday, of course, does include overtime, which I am trying to do as much as possible. I'll be doing a lot more in the next couple weeks. So the first thing that I want to come out of this is, of course, going to be our $175 for our automatic savings. All right, so let's see if that brings us down to $1,892, and I will of course spread this out so you guys can see exactly what that means. So the $175 for our auto save, $125 goes to the emergency fund, $25 goes to my daughter's savings, and $25 goes to the car note savings. That is every pay period. I think actually for the next couple months, I'm going to stop putting anything in my daughter's savings and just put it all in the emergency fund until we get that to $5,000. And then we can go back to hers because hers has a good amount for now. And most of that is for graduation. All right, so we're down to $1,892. The next thing that's going to come out, let me check my handy dandy, that's not even it. Cheat sheet. All right, so here is my cheat sheet. So shows me all the bills that are due, and it shows me what I'm using for gas. So this is just my, I was gonna say thumbprint. This is my blueprint of how I normally want the budget to go. So let's see what I did already at the beginning of the month when I did my October budget was to lay out what's due within each paycheck. right, this is my Clever Fox planner that I love and I try to use every single day, and it's definitely helping me organize my life much better. But I wrote everything down here, so that's why I know exactly how much it should be. I did make some changes, so I'm contributing a little bit less to investing, but generally that's a good way for me to see what bills are due. So bills for this pay period, I made it $758. So that's for our bills / our fixed expenses. That brings us down to $1134. All right, let me give you the breakdown of what this includes. Okay, so that will include, just to the side, $445 for the second half of the mortgage. We're not paying allowance this time because somebody didn't earn it, but that's okay. Next thing that we're gonna pay is, let's see, Paycheck B. I'm putting $25 into investing. I just have a regular Cash App where I sometimes buy stocks on there, and it's adding a little bit of money, just here and there. I do it here and there. $117 for car insurance, $87 for internet. We're gonna do $50 for Discover, and it was $34 for Klarna. So hopefully that's right. Let's see. Leaves me with $5. Where is that $5 coming from? Okay, apparently I can't use the calculator right because it is $758. So that zeroes out $758 for the fixed expenses. Next thing that comes out every time is $310 for our gas, grocery, and toiletry fund. So that's always the budget. I think next year we're going to increase the budget for groceries, and we can probably decrease gas. All right, so these are my variable expenses. I don't know why I named it that right now. All right, so $60 goes to gas and $250 goes to grocery. It's every 2 weeks. All right, next thing after that comes out is going to be our cash wallet. And I decided in the cash wallet we were going to put, usually it's $230. Yeah, I decided to put $235 in the cash wallet. So let's subtract that. That brings us down to $589. So cash wallet. So I was explaining in the last video that I made some changes for the cash wallet. I decided that the only things that I'm going to separate into envelopes are pets, health, and kids. Those are the ones that roll over every pay period. These are the ones that get money every pay period. So this pay period, pet is getting nothing because it has enough right now. I think there's like 60 some dollars in there. Health is getting $20 and kids is getting $10. So the rest, that $205, it's just going to be in cash. And I've already set up my cash wallet for this week. Like I said, I already got paid. So I'm going to show you guys my cash stuffing up everything else. But this was money that should have gone back to the bank already. And it didn't. So I have to do that maybe tomorrow. So kids is in here, pet is in here, and health is in here. This has to go back to the bank. It should have went back to the bank last pay period, but this will be part of my buffer, so money that I keep in the bank in case I need to make any purchases or in case a bill or something is more than I expected it to be. And then this $22 is money that we just spent. I used my debit card at the hair store, and I will put this back in the bank to replace the money that I spent on my daughter's hair that we just bought. All right, so that's how it's gonna go. So the rest of the cash will just go right in the pocket, and I won't spend it in categories. I think the last few times that I've tried to do that without putting everything into different categories, I saved more money. So we'll see. Cash is the part that matters, is that I'm spending it in cash and that I'm also expense tracking still. So for me, my thought process here and change process, my thought process on the change is that I want to focus on tracking what I'm actually spending and not what category I am pulling it from. So what matters is what I spend the money on, not where I pull it from, if that makes sense. So that's my thought process, more so just to help me figure out, you know, my closeout, where I'm actually spending my money when I'm not disciplined. All right, that leaves me with $5.89 for our sinking funds. And actually, I only took out $5.74 for our sinking funds. So $5.89 minus $5.74. That leaves us with $15, and that'll just stay as a buffer. Probably did some math wrong when I first did the budget because I like to be down to zero, but either way, it's down to zero. And sinking funds, for those of you that are new here, are the envelopes that I will show you that I keep at home to save for different events or things that we need. So here's my little setup here of my binders. So I'm going to be filling a few of these for you guys just to show you how that works. And I have on the side here where I'm putting everything. So let me get that bag out. All right, so I have the money that I got from the bank. We want to make sure that this equals or amounts to $5.74. The rest, like I said, the $2.35, I have already stuffed in my wallet. So these are just for our sinking funds and our savings. And this is a lot. We haven't had this much to stuff in a while. But again, this is because this includes my YouTube paycheck and my bi-weekly employee paycheck. You know what I mean. All right, so let's make sure that this equals to $5.74. 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Okay, $5.74. I was on the right track. I don't know why I doubted myself, but that's what I do. That's what I do. All right, so I'm just going to separate this out so I can put them in our separate savings categories. And I'll explain to you guys what the different binders are for those of you that are new. All right, the first thing that is going to get money, hopefully I did this the right way, by envelope, is home maintenance. Home maintenance is going to get a chunk. Home maintenance is going to get $50 this time. And there's some money in there already. So home maintenance now has 50, 70, 90, 110. Which I feel like that's still so far away from what I wanted to have because there's some furniture and some rugs. Actually, I can afford to get that rug now, which I want to get it before it's sold out. It's a rug from Walmart that I really like and I want to put in my living room. Gas and grocery is getting $16. Oops. 10, 15, 16. So it now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So now it has $50. This is for if I ever need to go over on groceries or if we do a road trip, so we spend more gas than usual. It's kind of like a cash buffer, I guess I could say. All right, that's it for this binder. So now let's go to my daughter's binder. She is getting a few things this time. Child's Beauty. So this is getting $25. We just spent some money out of this. So she now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. That's in cash. The rest of this is in Sofi. That's for her school. Okay, I had to put school back in here because school was done at $100, but I just spent $30, so I'm just going to replace that $30. There's nothing else in there. Junior year is getting a big chunk too. Again, this is because I'm pulling it from both the YouTube paycheck and my bi-weekly paycheck. All right, so this now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 25, 30, 35. 135. in junior year, and that has more in the bank as well in Sofi. So at the end of this quarter, I think it's in the beginning of December, I'll go through and show you guys how much I have in each envelope, together with the cash and with what's in Sofi. All right, next thing, this hardly ever gets any money, but since we had a little extra, I'm gonna put some in. This is for car registration, right? Yeah, so it only has $10. We're gonna put $10 more in there. That's not gonna be due until the end of June, I think, next year, but rather have the money in there now than to come up with it later. So every once in a while when I got a little extra, that's where it goes. All right, so I gotta get the YouTube binder out. Normally this doesn't happen with my everyday paycheck, but I can't with these trackers in here. So we always, every time that I get a YouTube paycheck, I put $50 in here. It only has $50 in there now. Not really sure how that works as far as the taxes go, but I like to have the money just in case. We're gonna put giveaway is gonna get $10. So it has 50 now. It has 60. And supplies is gonna get 25. Supplies now has 20, 40, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Because I spent some money last time. So there's that. Our YouTube binder is done. My binder is going to get some money. Anytime I get a YouTube paycheck, I try to put some money in here as well. So let's see. We're going to put... miscellaneous is getting just $10. And I am going shopping with some friends this weekend, actually some coworkers. And I really don't need anything. I do need stuff for work though. I need work pants. So if we do anything, if I buy anything, that's what it'll be for. Mostly it's just for me to spend time with them. Shopping is gonna get $20. And I do have my own little fund in Sofi, but it only has like $40 in there. $20.45 for shopping. And beauty is also gonna get $20. Not much. My binders don't have a lot for myself, but that's okay. All right, family binder. Family fun is gonna get $35. All right, so now it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. It's 150. I think we can stop this around $200. Yeah, because we don't spend a lot each time we use it, but I think I can hold off on it. Gifts is, gift really anything? Yeah, gifts getting $10. For now, the next thing that I'm thinking of for gift is our Secret Santa that we have for Christmas time at work. So I'm going to start putting some money in there for that. Miscellaneous is getting $20. And this is just for anything that does not fall into the other categories that I unexpectedly need. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100. So we're at $100 now. My goal for this one is $200 too. So nothing specific, just for anything that might pop up. Last time I used it for a deep freezer that we needed sooner rather than later, so it did come in handy. Not saving for nothing. All right, that's it for this one. And the last one is our long-term binder. All right, two things are gonna get money in here: Christmas and vacation. Let's see, where are we? Christmas is holidays. So Christmas is going to get $75. 50, 75. Okay, that brings it to 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 140. And we do have $700 in the bank already. So that brings us to what? 840. Maybe I'll add about $60 more. And we'll have, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. $1,000 would be good. We don't do Christmas really with each other. Well, what we're going to do, well, this year, we usually do. This year, me and my daughter are going to go on a trip instead of spending the money, instead of me spending the money on things that she's not going to end up using. So that's the plan. Although I think I do still want to get her a Kindle if I can. All right, so vacation. This is vacation. We just put $100 in it, and now it has 120, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. So it has 190, and vacation has, I think, $1,300 in the bank. But it's still so far from what I need. I want to have at least $5,000 saved for our cruise next year, because it's looking like the cruise itself is going to be about $3,000, and then have to airfare and all the other things. So yeah, that's the plan. All right, and we know where the rest is going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $8 is going into our $1 challenge. And I've been thinking about where I'm going to put this money once I figure out how much it is. Maybe I'll roll it over to next year. Maybe I'll put it in one of the binders. Maybe we'll spend it, or maybe it'll go to vacation. What do you think? What do you guys think this should go to? We'll see. I have no idea how much it even is. I'm hoping it's at least $100. Hoping. It better be. But we'll see. All right, that's it. I mean, our wallet's ready to go. We have just those 3 envelopes that we're going to keep rolling over, and we will see. We have those 3 envelopes that I'm going to keep rolling over. The pet health and kids, and this $205. Like I said, it's just going to stay in my wallet, not in categories. I took everything else out. I haven't spent any cash from this at all so far. So, I mean, it's only been a couple days since I got paid. So, that's not a big to-do. All right, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry about my nails if you haven't already, like, in your mind, cuss me out, because why? I'm going to fix them tonight, I promise. The next time I come back and show you guys a video, I need to do November's budget. So I'll come back and do that with you guys. And it'll be more accurate and more thorough. I'll do it live with you, kind of, so you can see how I decide what will go where. Mainly, I have my budget cheat sheet. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you take a look at that. That is a lifesaver. Instead of trying to figure out every single time where money should go, I kind of have a routine now. So that's it for me today. I don't know how many times I said that, but thank you so much for watching. I want you to always remember, it is about progression and not about perfection. Thanks for watching, and happy saving. Bye.